Welcome to Isocrats.app channel, a platform where you learn, measure, and grow. On this video, we will show a quick and simple way to solve the question.
Here are some results on circles and tangents. A tangent at a point on a circle and the radius through the point are perpendicular to each other. So what does this result tells us? If we have a circle and if there is a tangent to this circle which intersects a circle at a single point, and if it has a center O, and if the radius is drawn from the center to the tangent, then the tangent and the radii are perpendicular to each other, that is they form 90 degree. This is what the given result says us. And the next result is no tangent can be drawn from an interior point of the circle. We all know that the tangent can be drawn such that it touches the circle at only one point. If we draw a tangent that is interior to a circle, and that will not be a tangent and it fails the definition of the tangent. So no tangent can be drawn from an interior point to a circle. So if it is an interior point, if we are considering it to be an interior point, suppose this is our interior point, and if we want to draw a tangent to this circle through this interior point, then the line will be like this, but it will never be a tangent to the circle. Okay, so no tangent can be drawn from the point interior to the circle. Okay, suppose we have a circle, and if this is a point that we choose, how many tangents can be drawn through this point? We can draw only one tangent that is touching this point at only one time. So there can be no tangent that can be drawn many times to a point of a circle. So only one tangent can be drawn at a point on a circle. Okay, if we have a circle like this, and if this is the point that we choose and this is the another point that we choose, so what happens if we draw the tangent to these 2 points? Circle, and if we draw a tangent at this point, and similarly tangent to this point, so we can draw 2 tangents from the exterior point of a circle. If suppose if this is the point that we need to draw the tangent, so this will be our tangent. So 2 tangents can be drawn from any exterior point of a circle. That is, if we choose 2 different points, then 2 different tangents can be drawn to the same circle. And the next result is if 2 circles touch externally, the distance between their centers is equal to the sum of their radii, that is OP is equal to R1 plus R2. So what they have given in the result is that there are 2 circles with center O and P, and if they touch externally at a point Q, then their centers, that is the distance between the centers, is equal to sum of the radii, that is the radius of the circle with the center O plus the radius of the circle with the center P. So OP is equal to R1 plus R2. The next result is if 2 circles touch internally, the distance between their centers is equal to the difference of their radii. That is, if we have 2 circles with the center O and center P, then the distance between those centers, this OP, is equal to R1 minus R2. So if the circles touch externally, then the distance between their centers is nothing but the sum of their radii of 2 circles, and if the circles touches internally, then the distance between their centers is nothing but the difference of their radii. Next result is if we have two circles like this, and if we draw a common tangent to both the circles, that is the tangent AP is common to both the circles, and similarly the tangent PC is common to both the circles, then they are equal. That is the tangent AB, that is the length AB is equal to the length DC. So what we have given in the result is the two direct common tangents drawn to a circles are equal in length. So this is what they have said in the result. We all ride a cycle. Have we ever noticed the application of the mathematics in it? And now we all studied what a tangent is. And if we ride a cycle, the cycle tire touches the road at a single point. Therefore, the road becomes the tangent to the cycle. Similarly, when you play, that is when you roll a ball, at each point the road becomes the tangent to the ball. So there are a lot of application of tangents, and not only tangent, in general geometry is played in our real life. Here is the next theorem, alternate segment theorem, and it states that if a line touches a circle and forms the point of contact, a chord is drawn. The angles between the tangent and the chord are respectively equal to the angles in the corresponding alternate segments. So what they have given in the theorem is that if we have a circle with center O and there is a tangent AB at the point of contact of the line and the circle at a point P, then if we draw a chord PQ, then the angle between the chord and the tangent, that is the angle QPB, is equal to the angle in the corresponding alternate segment. For this, the alternate segment is this. So angle PSQ is equal to the angle QPB. Similarly, if we consider this angle, that is the angle between the chord QP and this side of the tangent, then this angle is equal to the alternate segment's angle, that is the angle QPA is equal to the angle PTQ.